Daily Go Get Up Mism Show. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, and it's the daily go get mism show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it whiz? We are here, the daily go get mism show on this hump day Wednesday, and we about to let it fly. Let's get it down like this. All right, y'all, I'm ready to go. Y'all ready to go, and I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad that you're here too. And we coming through. You know how we do. Yo, me, you. We like crew. Hold on. I gotta stop the tears from falling, baby. I gotta stop the tears from falling. It's the daily go get up, Miss. Yo, so how y'all feeling today, man? I hope y'all feeling good. I'm feeling like a real man should. Y'all know how I go every single day, every single day. Yeah, every day it rains. So today, we're going to talk about exactly what y'all been doing for the past 2 or 3 weeks. We're going to talk about spending quality time with family. Quality time with family, man. You know, I'm seeing a whole lot of crazy stuff online about how everybody is shacked up, cooped up with their family, and it started to be too close for comfort, and everybody pissed off about it. Now, when we was at work, we was hoping that we could be home. And now we are home, and we wishing we could get anywhere except for in the crib. Now, nobody said when they was at work that they wish they was out shopping somewhere, or at the movie somewhere, or laying on the beach somewhere, or in the club somewhere, or doing something somewhere, or going somewhere, or doing something with somebody. They said they wish they was at the crib, relaxing, having a little siesta and resting up. But now the whole thing done changed, I see. But we're going to see about it. What's going on, S. Cook? S. Cook is in the house. S. Cook. S. Cook is in the house. Yes, she is right now. And Carol Chamberlain, mi favorita, is all up in the house. I'm so glad to see ya. And Annette Davis is the number one, and she's always down here to have fun. Good to see me some you. Good to see me some y'all. We gonna do this thing. We have a party, y'all. Yeah, Emily Dunlap is in the house, and that's word when we turn it out. So let's get it popping, man. We talk about spending quality time with family by force. Spending quality time with family by force. That's what we're talking about tonight on the Daily Go Get a Business Show. What y'all know? Do you know where you're going to? Are you spending time with your peeps like you're showing you? Where are you going to? Yo, that's how it's going down, y'all. So how y'all feeling today? Here it is. Hump Day, Wednesday, almost to Friday. Some people are mad because Friday is going to be just like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All the days are the same now because you up in the crib. I thought you said that you put your kids first. People was talking about how they put their kids first. People was talking about how they put their kids first. I thought you put God in your kids first. I said people talking about they put God in their kids first. Well, it's time to put your kids first. People say they put God and their kids first. Do you really put God in your kids first? I said people said they put God in their kids first. Yeah. Do you put God in your kids first? People said they put God in their kids first. They lying. And now we seeing. Urban Therapy with Sun 752 with this your daily. The daily go get a business show. We do this every single day. Every day it rains. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun 752. AKA Omar with the and if you can't say Omar with the well, then you just say Omar with the R's. The Daily Go Get a Business Show. We are all up in your area. I'm glad to be here on this Hump Day Wednesday, regardless of the situation on this day. I'm here. You're here. We're here. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad y'all here with me. We're going to talk about a little something tonight about what y'all have been doing all day, spending quality time with your family. You know what I'm saying? It was all good. It was all good just 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago. It turns out that we got another month ago. We got a month ago. And ain't no turning back. They said that we got at least 30 days and we can't turn around. No way. So besides the survival aspect of it, besides the fact that some of us are going to struggle to be able to keep our bills paid and keep our heads afloat, we have to deal with the fact that, hey, we are in a quarantine situation, a situation that none of us ever wanted to be in, and frankly, a situation that many of us feared. Like I've been saying almost every day. I talked a lot about martial law and not being able to go out and having to report and all of that kind of stuff. So on that side of things, I'm kind of satisfied or almost happy that we haven't been forced to stay in our homes on some old, if you get caught out in the streets, some soldiers are going to shoot you. Somebody's going to hurt you. You're going to get in trouble. You're going to get cased up. You're going to get locked up. You're going to come up missing and all of that. That hasn't happened. But what has happened is that we have been encouraged. There have been ordinances that have really, really stressed that we should stay in. But this time we're staying in for our own health. Have I changed my stance on the whole thing? No, I haven't. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Some background noise here. I got to take care of that. Hold on, son. Hey, yo, son. Hold on. We gotta get rid of the studio noise, son. You know what I mean? So yeah. Yeah. I thought that things would be a lot worse than this. I thought that there would be more ordinances. I thought that there would be more orders. I thought that there would be more restrictions. I thought that there would be a situation that was way more restrictive. I thought that there would be a situation where we felt like we were under siege, like we were feeling like we were invaded, or like we felt like we were being occupied. And that's not exactly what has happened. People have been encouraged to stay home for our own health. This virus, whether you believe that it's government created or whatever, that wouldn't explain the governments around the world. This is not the Truman Show. We are not living on a TV set. We are living in a real world where we have a real world problem going on that is unfamiliar to each and every one of us, and that is unwelcome by all of us. However, we are in this situation, and we all know that. I don't have to give y'all any new information about the coronavirus and how it has affected our lives. So besides the fact that the financial impact that it has, and I'm not trying to diminish the financial impact, but it has made us look at ourselves in a different way. It has. Because before this, like I said, a lot of people were running around saying, I put God in my family first. I said, I put God. I said, hold on. I put God. Man. Yo. I put God in my family first. I said, I put God in my family first. I said, I put God in my family first, and I have to do this and put it in a verse. I put God in my family first. God in my kids, God in my family first. God in my kids, God in my family first. God in my kids. Is that really what each of us did? Now we complaining. When they open up the schools again, I'm complaining. And I'm mad at my kids. They eating me out of house and home. That's what they did. Well, we gotta spend time with our kids on the weekends. What's the problem now? Yo, for the rest of the week, 7 days a week, you gonna hold it down. And what's the problem for real? What's going on? Why can't you just chill? If your job's still paying, what the hell are you bitching about? Stop delaying. $1,200. I can't talk about that stuff. I can't holler. We got our problems out here. Now we got the problems in our own homes. Yo, what's going on? What's the deal? Yo, get on the mic. Yo, tell me how you feel. Yo, yeah. Everybody was talking about. Yo, I mean, how many? Don't front. Most of y'all was talking about. While you always at work, bitching about the work, bitching about the changes that's taking place at the jobs, bitching about your team leader, bitching about your supervisor, bitching about your manager, bitching about HR, bitching about the owner, bitching about how things ain't right, bitching about unfair practices, bitching about unfair the money you was getting paid, unfair wages, all of that. And some of y'all was just bitching because y'all didn't want to work. Y'all didn't want to work. Y'all didn't want to work. I wish I was home. I don't want to work. Yo, I wish I was home. I'm taking off tomorrow. Wish I was home. I'm going to take off another day. Wish I was home. I can't take off 3 days without a doctor's note. So I'm going to break it down. 4 days I wrote. So I'm going to be out 1, 2, come back to work. Take off another 2. Yeah. Throw the dogs off. Throw the sharks off. Yeah, I'm really slick. Come on, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Most people was talking about how they didn't want to be at work before this whole coronavirus thing was going on. Now y'all asses at home chilling. Some of y'all getting paid while y'all at home chilling. And now y'all bitching. Oh, I want to be out. I'm getting cabin fever. I'm bitching. I can't take it. Well, we're going to get into this thing for real because a lot of y'all don't want to be around y'all kids. You know, the ones that you put first. You know, the ones that you put first in your life. Oh, man, fuck what a man is doing. Fuck what a man is doing. Fuck what a man is doing. My kids come first. My children come first. God come first. Then my children come first. God comes first. First one, my children comes first. God comes first. Church first. Children come first. God comes first. First, yo, the children come first. God comes first. First, the children come first. Okay, now it's time for you to put your money where your mouth is. And every other video, every other little page I go to on social media, they blowing it up, talking about how they bitching because they gotta be in their crib with their kids. So, as teachers was bitching, teachers, public school teachers, especially public school teachers have been bitching for 2 decades at least, talking about how today's parents look at school like it's a daycare. So they bring their unhome trained, unhome schooled, no home training as little demons to school, and they treat them, and those kids are disrespectful. They don't know nothing. They don't want to learn nothing. The kids are coming to school as if school is just a hangout. The parents are treating the school like the school is either a club or a daycare. It's a way to get your kids out of the house for like 8 hours. I'm not even sure if it's a whole 8 hours. And now, the product of your creation, because this ain't about your baby mom or your baby dad or anything. Now we all have to be home by force. There's nowhere for you to run. You can't even leave the country and be all right. You can't even leave the country and be all right. You can't go to Canada. It's going on in Canada. Can't go to Mexico. It's going on in Mexico. Can't go to the Caribbean. It's going on in the Caribbean. Can't go to South America. It's going on in South America. If you Jamaican, you can't go to London. You don't want to go to London right now. Don't go your ass to London. It's going on all over the world. It's going on all over the world. But you said that God and your kids come first. So what's the problem? It should be all Netflix and butter popcorn. It should be all Jiffy Pop and Netflix. More Jiffy Pop, more Netflix, more PlayStation 4, more Xbox. That's what it should all be. Go ahead, do your homework assignments online. Go ahead, do your homework assignments online. I said, go ahead, do your homework assignments online so we can get back to the popcorn, Netflix, and PlayStation 4. Go ahead and do your homework online so we can spend some more quality time. Go ahead and do your homework online so we can spend some more quality time. Go ahead. Yo, this shit crazy, son. What's going on, T. Carey, right? Yo, how you feeling? And Robin Ming is all up in the house doing a thing. Good to see me some you. Oh, yes, it's true. And Charlene Curry. Charlene Curry. What's going on, Charlene? How you feeling, Charlene? Good to see me some you. But do y'all understand what I'm talking about? Do y'all understand what I'm talking about? You know, we was all talking. We wanted to be home while we was at work. Now your ass is home and you bitching. You wanted to spend more time with your kids because you felt like, the family structure, especially in the Black family, has broken down and family ain't family no more. You know what I'm saying? You're not communicating with your youngins like you used to and like you want to. Well, did you really want to? Because if you really wanted to, you got all the time in the world to do it right now. Go ahead and get the little youngsters. Won't y'all, sit in the semicircle? When's the last time y'all sat in the semicircle? Huh? Come on, y'all. Come on. Let's sit in the semicircle. When's the last time y'all sat in the semicircle? Hold up. When's the last time y'all sat in the semicircle? We gotta sit your ass in the semicircle. You know what I mean? The last time y'all did this. Sit your ass in a semicircle. I think I'm gonna sit like this for a good portion of the show. Yeah, sit your ass in a semicircle. You know what I'm saying? Indian style. Sit your ass in a semicircle and we're going to talk. We're going to have some family. We're going to do some family things today. We're going to get real family. We're going to get more way familiar. We're going to get mad familial. Since we don't have nothing. Listen, blessed is the child that has a check coming in. Blessed is the child that can work from home. So for all of my work at home parents, you're home. You can spend some time in the semicircle. You know what I'm saying? Get your child's reading skills up. Let them have to stop, make them have to stop Googling everything and using autocorrect in order to be able to spell and read correctly. You know what I mean? Teach them how to pronunciate and enunciate. Yeah, sit with them in the semicircle. Okay, I got 4 kids. We in a semicircle. You sit at the head of that semicircle. Let's learn. Let's read. Let's get into a story. We can get back to the Netflix, popcorn, and PlayStation 4 in a minute. But let's take this opportunity to be thankful for what we have left. Because sometimes you're thankful for what you have, and sometimes you have to be thankful for what you have left. Sometimes you have to be thankful for what you have left. Sometimes you have to be thankful for what you have left. Sometimes you have to be thankful for what you have left. Sometimes you have to be thankful for what you have left. I'm thankful for what I have left all the time. All the time, son. Let me put this mouse down here. You down here your comments and shit. You know what I mean? T. Carey Wright says, I learned that a lot of people are raising kids that they don't want to be quarantined with. Yep, I think we're all learning a lot of those same lessons. She also says there may be more restrictions on the way, but they can't roll them out all at once. Folks would lose it completely. You know what? I'm not even worried about any more restrictions because they've already accomplished the part that we feared the most, and that was having to stay in the crib and not being able to go nowhere. You can't create more going nowhere than we already have. You can close down every single business, including the restaurants and all of that kind of stuff. You can do that, but that's a little counterproductive. And honestly, at this point, I don't really see it because I think the time to have done that would have been a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Right now, people are already used to staying in, and you've already started to dole out a couple of dollars, with the bailout or the stimulus plan and all of that kind of stuff. So we've already gotten ourselves to a place where that we feared, and we found out that what we feared wasn't as bad. It was like rumors. The rumors of war, just like normal, the rumors of war were way worse than the actual war, because being in fear of getting your ass kicked is always worse than getting your ass kicked. People may not agree with that, but I think that is 100% true. I've never had an ass whooping that I couldn't recover from, or I've never been in a fight and had my ass whooped, like been demolished, knocked out, or didn't feel like I could have put up a fight or or possibly won. I've never been in that kind of fight. Shout out to those who have been in that. But that's, to me, even with that, that's a lot better than the days, weeks, months leading up to being afraid and in fear that somebody is going to whoop your ass. So having to conduct yourself in a certain type of way, trying to avoid an ass whooping that you can defend yourself against. So I thought this quarantine thing and all of that, I thought it was going to be more like martial law. And that's not to say that that in another way it could become that, but I don't have too much confidence that it will become that in this way. They kind of dropped the ball on that. It may happen again at another time for another event. But this one, they've pretty much spent the money that they had as far as putting fear into the public. Now the other fear is that, everybody is going to die. Everybody's going to die. You know what I mean? You know, potentially like the news right now, they're not telling you that 80% of the people who contract the coronavirus recover without even having to go to the hospital or any special treatment. 80%, y'all. Now, I don't know if the 80% is based on the people that they know have had it so far, but 80% is not that bad. They didn't say 80% survive. They said 80% recover. That's different than saying that they survive, because if they said that 80% survive, that means 20% have perished. No, that means that with the statistics that are updated that they put out, 80% recovered without any special treatment. That means that the other 20% may have recovered, but they had to have special treatment, and maybe some of those people didn't recover at all. But those numbers aren't too bad. And they're not talking about those kind of numbers on the news, because they know that if you find out that 80% of the people who contract this disease, this virus, this condition, recover without getting deathly ill, then you won't do the right thing. You won't do the social distancing. You won't quarantine yourself. You'll be out there acting like this ain't nothing and that it's a big hoax. But anyway, getting to the crux of what this discussion is about, we're talking about spending quality time with your family by force. Why are some of us feeling like we have been forced to spend time with our family? I thought you loved your family. Go kick it with your family. Go build with your family. Go give your family some love. You said that you love them. You said that you put them first. Fuck that nigga you was messing with. You said that you put them first. Fuck that fuck them chicken heads and them big booty freaks at the strip club. You said that you put your family first. You said that you love your babies. Oh, I love my babies. My babies come first. I love my babies. My babies come first. Reason that I get up in the morning and go to work, I love my babies, and my babies come first. The reason that I get up and I go to work in the morning, I love my babies, and my babies come first. My babies come first. My babies come first. So what you talking about? Why we bitching? GK Wright says, education administrator, vindicated. But will they remember you when they come back? Will they remember you when they come back? You know, when this feeling comes over me, will you be there to receive and let your love breathe? As Cook says, I'm enjoying time off. We're getting things done. Sounds good to me. You know, the real problem that I see here are with the people who aren't getting paid. And I want to give a shout out to those who are scrambling, who have to who have to do certain things in order to generate enough revenue to keep the lights on, to keep the heat on, because it's still cold in a lot of places. That, you know, the struggle is real. But the thing is, we're all struggling together. We can bitch about not being able to go out of the house all that we want. Guess what? We don't know anybody that has anywhere else to go that we can't go. Some people still have to go to work. I went to work today. I have to work from home tomorrow, but I had to go to work today. For all I know, I could get pulled in and have to go to work tomorrow. As a matter of fact, iPhone, baby. Oh, shit. It wasn't supposed to be on. iPhone, baby. You know, because all work phones are iPhones. That's part of the reason why I'm against these motherfuckers. I'm like, why would you have an iPhone, you know what I mean, for your personal phone? Don't you know this shit? Don't you know you got to answer this in the middle of the night? Anyway. So yeah, like I said, shout out to those who this situation has made a hardship for. But if it goes on long enough, it'll be a hardship for everybody, because these businesses ain't going to continue to keep paying y'all and ain't no money coming in. This business just doesn't work that way. But we'll all be broke together. But will the love remain? You know, the love we had stays on my mind. The love we had stays on my mind. What's going on, Barbara Hill? Say all up in the place. Good to see your face. Wouldn't erase. Let me see what you're saying. She says, we're at 200,000 confirmed cases nationwide. 200. Okay, that's cool. Robbie Ming says, that's what I'm doing with my preschooler. My G baby. That's what's up. And then David says, I need to schedule parent-teacher conferences with myself. I hear that. And I'm doing good, Robbie Ming, feeling like a real man should. Thank you for being concerned. Yeah, Carol Chambers says, I see. I'm looking at those too. Thanks. Word. So we got word. We're working from home until May 1st. Yeah, that's how it's for the next month. We ain't gotta ask. We don't have to ask any questions. You already know what it is. You won't be going back into the office until at least May 1st. And I'm thinking that somewhere around April 15th, if this thing doesn't start to decline, then they're probably going to negotiate for another 30 days. That's when it's going to start. Once it starts getting close to the summertime months, that's when it's going to get a little ill, because a lot more people are going to be laid off and things like that. That's when it's going to hurt. Right now it hurts, but then it's going to hurt. See, the real seriousness of this situation on the financial side is that there's nowhere for you to go. If you get laid off right now, it's not like you can go anywhere else and get paid. Get yourself a car. Take the little, take your little tax return and maybe go get a car, a decent enough car to go Uber, because that's the only thing popping right now. Now, if they say that you can't Uber, you can't be outside at all, then we have a problem. I mean, we got a major problem. Not diminishing the importance or the seriousness of the problem that we have at hand. But like I said, when you're in a situation where nobody can move, then everybody is moving the same way. But all of this bitching about spending time with your kids. And listen, man, you know, and listen, I get it. Some of these supposed to be funny memes about, you know, the weed man. I need money for the weed man. Listen. I'm gonna just put it out there. Because I've been wanting to say this shit for years. You look, y'all grown-ups need to grow the fuck up. I'm dead serious. All it is dependent. This marijuana dependent shit. Y'all, come on, man. That shit. Come on, what are you serious? What have we become? How is it that we bitching about our youth, but the adults are the ones with the addiction to weed? First of all, how are you 40 years old and still rolling blunts? Like, yo, you are too old to be rolling blunts. Is that a judgment call? Yeah, but yeah, you got a weed habit going into middle age, really? That's what we doing? A weed habit? So the dope boys on the corner know your name? Oh yeah, they go Miss K. Miss K, you know what I mean? Make sure, make sure Miss K get the chronic. Make sure Miss K get the loud. Make sure Miss K get the K2. No, don't do the K2. Make sure Miss K, get the nice little healthy bag. Really? Really? That's where we are? Because say what you want to say. You can't tell weed heads shit. We bitch about alcoholics all the time. We bitch about alcoholics all the time. But alcoholics, at least they get drunk. Weed heads don't get high all the time. See, that's the problem with weed. Let's just have let's take a few minutes and let's have an honest weed conversation, because this is a conversation that needs to take place. I know that weed doesn't kill you. You can smoke yourself to death. Well, you can smoke yourself and never die. But guess what? You start killing everybody around you emotionally. Because what they don't tell you about weed heads is this. First of all, after you smoke weed a lot, once you get really used to smoking weed all the time, you're not even getting high no more. You're not. You're just basically maintaining that shit. So you don't go this way anymore. At the most, you might smoke some new weed and you do this. Oh shit, this the chronic. Oh shit, that chocolate is. But your days of are done. I'm telling the truth. I used to smoke weed every day. I know. You don't peak anymore. You don't. Think about it. It stays in your system all of that time, for a month, and you ain't even high, but you still have those high thoughts. And so when you're dealing with a weed head, you're dealing with those fucking out of these world, thoughts, this out of the box thinking that's often fucking ridiculous. And they hold fast to those ideals because weed heads don't believe that their smoking weed affects the way they think. And that's how they get on your fucking nerves. They really don't believe that all of the trees that they huff affects their thinking. They think that it helps them to think more clearly, accurately, explicitly. They find answers to the universe, to all the questions in the universe. That's what they believe. Meanwhile, you like, the fuck is you talking about? That shit don't make no sense. But you can't tell a weed head that. That's the untold story about dealing with a pothead. Their stubbornness to comply with anything fucking decent. Weed heads are not go-getters. They are not. You be hard pressed to know somebody that puffs weed on a regular, that stays huffed up. Can't get through, that chain smokes reefer, that's out there on some ambitious side, like, yo, I'm about to get this. I got this thing going on, this thing over here, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Because weed don't make you do that. Weed makes you be like, all right, well, I'm gonna get something to eat, chill a little bit. Oh yeah, man. We get back to that shit tomorrow, man. You know what I mean? Them motherfuckers is drawing. They drawing. You know what I mean? I'm good, man. We good, man. Old head tripping. Old head tripping. That's what weed makes you do, and you the fucking old head. With alcoholic, and I'm not defending alcohol because alcohol actually kills people. 100,000 cases a year, 100,000 people dead each year to alcohol. But when an alcoholic gets drunk, so you just stop fucking with him. Like, all right, man, drunk ass motherfucker, I ain't got time for this shit. With a weed head, they don't get drunk. So they get a high that you start to get used to because that becomes their whole persona. So you got a whole bunch of these potheads at home with their kids, and their kids are getting on their fucking nerves because some of them don't want to smoke around their kids, so they don't have nowhere to go. So they smoking around their kids now. Well, a lot of them, you know, a high percentage of them was smoking around their kids anyway. But now there's no, like, your behavior is on blast because you're not being productive anymore. You're not going to work and coming home, you know, after a hard day's work. So, you know, that's your justification for turning up. That's your justification. Well, I work hard. I go home. I pay my bills and all of that. I take care of everything. I hold it down. So I should be able to. No. You ain't been there way all day. What happened to the Netflix and chill? What happened to the popcorn with the butter? What happened to the PlayStation 4? What happened to the semicircle? Sitting in a semicircle, you know, getting your kids' academic weight up. You know what I mean? Get your kids' academic weight up. What happened? You laid up, staying up all night, 2 or 3 in the morning, wonder what you're going to do the next day. And it turns out the same way. And even the next day, staying up to 2 or 3 in the morning, wonder what you're going to do the next day. You do the same way. Hey. Bobby Hill said we got work. Okay, wait. D Young. How you doing, D Young? Good to see me some you. Oh, it's real true. It's good to see you too. All right, hold on. I gotta get out of my semicircle stance so I can read some of your comments. Oh yeah, read some of your comments, huh? You know what I'm saying? All right. Carol Chamberlain says, truth be told, we all going to die one day. I'm just saying, yeah, of course we all going to die one day. You know what I mean? But most of us don't want to see it coming and shit. You know, we watch the news all day and it's like we can see it coming. But what about, I mean, this time, if you die, you're going to die right there in front of you, you know, among your peoples. You know what I'm saying? Just saying, spending quality time. Bar Hills, he's saying, we're at 200,000 confirmed cases. She says, it just so happened to be at the World Health Organization website because someone sent around a false claim that Israel had no cases, which isn't true. They're at the same numbers of PA. Okay. Do they have testing? I did too, Emily. Yes, Taki, Zoom classmate. Okay. It doesn't matter, Taki. For me, if I'm not interested, I'm not going to do well, which is why I pursue what I like. I have to get my PMP for work, and I don't want to. I think my master's should suffice. Okay. Lucky for me, my youngest is 21. TK Rice says the Khan Academy. Okay. Shameless. Okay. Well, he says, yes, it does kill. I know people who can't stop drinking or they'll die. Yeah, alcohol is fierce. But at least we know they get drunk. Every time an alcoholic drinks too much, they get drunk. But these weed heads, they smoke and get more regular. They get more set and they fucking smoking anywhere, John, to justify all that crazy shit ways. That's my issue. That's the issue. You know, I could deal with somebody who gets drunk. I will just remove myself. Like, listen, I don't want to be around this damn alky, this drunk. But with these weed heads, I'm like, all right, well, it doesn't become an issue until they start talking that craziness, or they start impeding on things that are yours, or they start talking crazy to you, and they telling you that it's real. Oh no, it's real. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I mean, I ain't talking about Atlantis. Yes, there are people who live underwater. Google it. Yes, there are people who live underwater. There are people who were born with gills and they can live underwater just like a fish. Mermaids are real. Who knew? You know, that kind of dumb shit. And they be dead serious. They don't back up off of that. They don't back up off of that. So T. Carey Wright says, understood, Barbara. My comment is for those parents that just don't know some of the things that their kids are learning, not their interest level. Look, a lot of there have been a lot of irresponsible parents. I mean, irresponsible parenting going on. I mean, there's no way to deny it. There's been a whole lot of irresponsible parenting going on, and it's coming to the forefront, and it's kind of undeniable. And people are feeling some kind of way about it, but it is what it is. A lot of these children have not received any decent home training. And teachers have been exposed to this for years, and they've been complaining about it, and nobody was really listening to them. Some people were listening, but the same people that they were complaining to were the same people that were guilty of it, coming up to the school wanting to fight the parents, trying to defend their children on that stupid shit that they did. I had to tell that fucking teacher off, you know what I mean? Blah 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 blah. I turn this goddamn school out. I own this school. She ever blah 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 blah, or he ever blah 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 blah. But no, come on, man. You said that you put God in your kids first. So why are you bitching about your goddamn kids? Yeah, that's right. I said your goddamn kids that you put first. You know? The ones that you put that nigga out over. You know? It was you and him against a man. Mr. Dave had to leave the house. Because, you know what I mean? They didn't feel like, the kids didn't feel like he was, you know what I mean? He wasn't representing Mr. Dave. Mr. Dave had to go. Speaking of Mr. Dave. All right, Mr. Dave. Now you got with Miss Cheryl. Mr. Dave and Miss Cheryl, they together now. How's it working out, Mr. Dave? You know, because you was complaining about when you got kicked out of Miss Pam's house. You got kicked out of Miss Pam's house. You said it was Miss Pam and the kids ganged up on you, whatever. Anyway, y'all spending a whole lot of quality time with your kids, or spending a whole lot of quality time with your family. Now y'all bitching about it. How can you bitch about quality? We talking about quality. You know? Quality time. You know what I mean? High five. I spend my quality time. You know? I like the way you stare at me when we're playing the quarantine game. Huh? Emily said, I just noticed that you were still sitting like that. Yeah. Well, I've been sitting like that since, I don't know, since preschool, get set as they used to call it. I mean, some of y'all done gained too much weight. Y'all ain't sat Indian style, and I don't know how long. Some of y'all probably in the house right now tried that shit. Like, well, let me see. My baby, my daughter's a contortionist. She can put her foot, she can scratch her leg. I mean, she can scratch her ear with her toe, or the back or the heel of her foot, like a dog without hands. She can take her foot and put it up here. And I've seen her. I was like, what in God's name? But yeah, you shouldn't never lose that limberness. You should always be that limber. I mean, it makes sense that you should still be that limber. I mean, the man that you have should be making sure that you can sit quality style. I mean, I'm sorry, Indian style. Yeah, it is quality though. But yeah, If you got a man and he ain't making sure that you can sit Indian style, like he not pretzelizing those legs and thighs, and you gotta pretzelize your legs and thighs. If he ain't doing that, you gotta recognize. You gotta pretzelize your legs and thighs. He ain't doing that. You better recognize. You gotta pretzelize your legs and thighs. He ain't doing that. Gotta recognize. It's gotta pretzelize your legs and thighs. You ain't doing that. Gotta recognize. Shoot, mean to tell me they got your legs, you know what I'm saying, spread eagle, but you can't. Why not? You need to practice. You need to practice. Pretzelize legs and and is that a problem too? You know, spending quality time with the family. You know what I mean? Y'all mad? I mean, like, with some of y'all don't have no locks on your doors. You know, some of y'all don't have no locks on your doors. You know, some women don't have no locks on their doors because they got too much shit hanging on their doors. You know, dresses, nightgowns, coats, evening gowns, shoes. Like the door weigh more than a vault door. Nobody know what I'm talking about? The door to your bedroom has to get undressed for you to be able to close the door because it's so much shit on the fucking door. And some of y'all got so much shit on the door that the door didn't stretch the hinges, the top hinges, so it ain't exactly on the hinges. So you got to kind of pick up the door to be able to close the door. But y'all got shoes on the door, hanging on the door. You got a nightgown on the door. 3 nightgowns. You got a nice little silky thing that come right below, come right there at the bottom, just to the bottom of your ass. The type where you would have to sit with your legs crossed and all that. And, I mean, keep your twat from showing. That you got one of them. That's one of those like silky ones. Then you got I just got out of the shower nightgown, flannel or terry cloth, that one. And then you got the warm one. Like, the heater went out. I think somebody, the pilot went out and shit. It's cold up in here. You got 3 of them hanging on the door. Like, fuck the closet. They all hanging on the door. You got an evening gown hanging on the door. The last outfit you wore to your last outing is hanging on the door. Your goddamn motorcycle club leather vest that weigh like 15 pounds is hanging on the door. What? I'm just saying though. Barbara Hill CC said, I was believing in mermaids were real for a couple of weeks 5 years ago. I was wrapped up in that series on TV. Y'all wilding. Was also waiting to see the damn Chupacabra too. Never seen them. Educational television. They lying to us all. My friend in Seattle says she see unicorns when he smoked. He's just stupid though. Like to have fun. And that says quality and quantity is very different. Omar with the I ain't say nothing about quantity. We racking up the quantity, but now we racking up the quality. I'll give you quality time. So I still can't sit like that. Barbara Hill C6 says, I still can't sit like that. I'm flexible, but not that damn flexible. That ain't flexible. Emily says, I used to sit like that before my accident, so haven't sat like that since 2016. It was only 4 years ago. Jazz on the floor, show them what you can do. Shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. and that Indians don't march with us, so we can say we want where they be, where they be at. My daughter was online training people on Epic Medical Records, and my 4-year-old grandson was banging on the door saying, "Mommy, let me in, mommy, let me in." So spending that time ain't ideal for everybody. But he's a baby. But he's still a baby. Let me say, all of that hanging on the door, Omar. Yeah. Oh. You don't know. Oh. Even my mama door was like that back in the day. Yeah, my mom had to undress her door. And that's where I saw it first. But I've been in many a home where I've seen similar. Annette Davis says, "Whose bedroom are you talking about?" You're definitely not talking about my bedroom. I'm just saying, well, it ain't everybody. Oh, you said I can still sit like that. I'm flexible. Okay. Well, I'm flexible, but not that damn. Well, if you can, then you are that damn flexible. I don't know. Yeah, I've been in many houses where the door had to get undressed. You know what I mean? I guess I messing around with chicks that had a lot of clothes. So shit, I know people who buy a lot of clothes that need to be dry cleaned, but they don't dry clean them. They just go buy new ones. Dead serious. They just go buy new ones and shit. Like, listen, man, I ain't got time to be going on. I ain't got time to be going on. You know what I mean? You know, like this dry clean only shit. I'm just go buy me a new outfit. I ain't got time to take them to the cleaners. Wasting that money, baby. Wasting that guap. But yeah. So I've seen all of these unflattering videos of parents bitching about being home with their spouses, boyfriends, girlfriends, and definitely their kids. Funny thing is, I haven't seen one video. I haven't seen men complaining about this shit. I haven't seen that. Have y'all seen that? I haven't seen any videos where I see men like, "Yo, man, my girl getting on my fucking nerves and shit." You know what I mean? She eating out of house and home. She done gained like 15 pounds. You know, she like, you know, we quarantined 20 days, 20 pounds, 20 days, 20 days, 20 pounds. The longer, we gonna be on that 600-pound life in a minute. Yo, please let us go back to work. See if she can lose a pound a day. She done gained a pound a day. A pound a day. Yay. So, because I know y'all been eating. If y'all ain't been doing shit in the crib, y'all been eating like crazy. Quality time. You know, what happened to the parents that used to let all the kids get in the bed with? Y'all tired of watching quarantine coronavirus quarantine coverage on TV? I can understand that. Barbara Hill CC says, "I can't scratch my ears with my toes." Nah, only Yanni can do that shit. I've never seen anybody do that, to be honest with you. I'm not saying that nobody can, but I've never seen anybody do that shit. I mean, her mom was flexible, but not. Yanni took it to another level. Another level. I never did it, but I've also seen it. My towel hangs on my closet door. Okay. I saw a video of the dad running from the kids and one hid in the couch. P.S. I've never exercised as much in months as I have in the past 2 to 3 weeks. I'm not snacking. Just had a banana, in fact. Well, that's good. Shit. That's real good. That's what I'm looking for. Quality time with family. I mean, get your shit together. On a negative note, some people may be suffering from depression during this time because watching that news coverage a lot can actually start to seep in your brain and give you an irreparable feeling of despair to the point where you feel like there's nothing you can do, like we're stuck in this position and we're at the mercy of the government, all because we're staying home. I mean, you know, some of us needed to stay our ass out of the streets anyway. Some of us was drinking too much, smoking too much, sniffing too much, taking too many pills, banging too much, sniffing too much, because you can sniff coke or you can sniff heroin, you know. So it's in the best interest for some of us to be home. You're staying out of trouble. Staying out of trouble. Now you may have gained weight, or like Barbara said, you may have started exercising or whatever, start getting your shit together. You know what I mean? Get ready to do your home beach body. You know, should this thing not go so well in the coming summer months. Got the home beach body. You're like, selfie's gonna be on some other shit this summer. If we quarantined in the summer, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, air conditioning going crazy, and we just yeah. Can you imagine? You know what I'm saying? I always speak that shit into existence, but the summer beach body is gonna be on some shit with your little summer bikini, you ordered online and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, we got these chicks, you know, with their stories online, Facebook or whatever, Instagram, whatever. You know, they already showing their ass and titties, you know, ass shot, titty shot, cleavage shot. This summer, we ain't back out on the streets. It's gonna be like, look, this is what I've been doing. Put the cleavage, this the cleavage, right? Put the cleavage right up to the don't you want to quarantine with me? Don't you want to quarantine with me? Robbie Mink says, I am eating fruit now. The devil is a liar. If I'm going to gain weight, very positive attitude. Sounds good. Emily says, I know, right, Robin? Gaining weight is not the move. When this is over, I have travel plans. Shit, you and everybody else. Do you know what it's going to be like when they open back up outside? Motherfuckers, grown men and women going to be running outside like, I ain't seen you in so long. The bar is going to be off the chain. This is a crazy time that we live in it, but it's the realest thing we've ever been a part of. So it amazes me that people are not taking positive advantage of this time. I'm thinking that this should be a time when we really start to come together, or we really start to appreciate one another. But it doesn't seem to be working out that way with a lot of us. You know, a lot of us are really, 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 you know, suffering a depression because of this whole having to stay in thing. I mean, people who didn't have no life anyway, people who didn't do nothing anyway, always home on a Friday or Saturday night. They don't go nowhere. They don't accept invites. And they bitching. Well, still, you know, at least I felt like I could go somewhere if I wanted to. I swear, you know, I'm gonna start going places when this is all over. Man, stay your ass. Listen to this. Listen to this. It's gonna be all right. On a positive note, we are together. We're building with each other. Well, we should be. We should be learning with and from each other. We should be learning to appreciate what life is about. We should be learning to appreciate what nature has to offer. And I imagine that many of us are learning to appreciate what nature has to offer. You know, and of course, not everybody is complying with the quarantine. I've gone out every single day in some capacity. I haven't been able to quarantine. I've still had to work. And I'm not even what you would call essential. I'm not 100% essential. I guess I'm essential enough. But I don't work in the health industry, thank God. Even though I wouldn't mind having that check. But I don't want to be risking my health being around those sick people. And I'm not a germaphobe. I'm not a germaphobe. I welcome a little dirt in my life. That shit keeping me right. A little dirt. Get a little dirt. Get a little dirt popping. Barbara Hill, she say, hold on, look at this shit. I jumped rope a couple of days in a row. I was in the middle of the street. I live in a small one way. Did some push-ups. Train Dirty Monday, Zumba Tuesday, and jumping jacks. Jumping jacks. Ain't this is some bullshit. I mean, the blasphemy of this. Oh, I did jumping jacks yesterday and had some great flashbacks from my workout. They used to be bitching so much about jumping jacks. Bitching. I don't want to do jumping jacks. Do jumping jacks. Now they doing jumping jacks on their own. You know what I mean? I'm vindicated now. I feel like I'm a teacher. You know what I mean? Hey, yo. Well, you gotta do jumping jacks because healthy is good. Look, they work your shoulders, your arms, your legs, and that's good for your stomach. Any activity that works your arms and your legs simultaneously is good for your stomach. But they ain't hear me though. Now they doing it on their own, like they invented it. At least she did. Pay homage. Okay. I've been wearing head wraps, washing, and taking care of my hair daily. I get dressed to come downstairs to work. I'm an introvert, so this is up my alley. Okay. Robbie Robin Mink says, those workouts were good at Barbara, especially when I was learning how to meditate. Good shit. We're scheduled to go to Negro April 22nd, 27th. Glad we canceled. I didn't want to go, but was peer pressured into it for a friend's birthday. Well, the group voted. I can show you again, Robin. That was good. Just like being on punishment as a kid, Robbie Rob says. Barbara Hill, she says, CC says, I didn't bitch. You and I had friendly competition. We bet who do more. Remember, I was up there with you. Pipe down, man. Just pipe down. Just tranquila. Tranquila. You know what I'm saying? Just stop in the name of lies before. About to get on the body here, but listen, spending quality time with your family by force. What will get you to spend quality time with your family after this is all said and done? That's what I want to know. What has this experience taught us? Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. And then David says, damn. She took a message. Damn. I'm going to read that. Robbie Mink says, Omar, you was a good trainer. At the time, it was strenuous. But if I knew the benefits then, I would have stayed doing it. Now I know. Well, that's good. Listen, man, the seed got planted. It ain't the way you start, it's the way that you finish. So yeah, I mean. And then David says, I'm still not doing no jumping jacks, Omar. But shit, you didn't bitch about him when we was doing them. And that was a good soldier. She was a very good soldier. I mean, not saying that Barbara wasn't, because she was, but she's embellishing a little bit about those jumping jacks. Trust me, that my neighbor doesn't cook. They order delivery all the time, and the kids are noisy as fuck. But wasn't they noisy anyway? Wasn't they already noisy? No. No. Like, kids didn't just start being bad. Parents didn't just start being irresponsible and neglectful. Now they got to live with their neglect up close and personal. It's all on blast. You know? Okay, here we go. So let's do the first verse, Robbie Rob. Since we was already singing it, let's do the first verse, lift every voice and sing. So for those of you who went to school where they didn't sing the Black National Anthem, you just sing, you just hum along, get with the melody. If it sounds familiar to you, but you don't know the words, we only going to do the first verse, and then we going to do the birthday shout outs and get on up out of here. But, since we are spending quality time with our families by force, we should sing the Black National Anthem. We should sing the Black National Anthem. So we're going to sing the first verse of the Black National Anthem. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Yeah! Yes! 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 Let's have voice and sing. Stop being a bad parent. Put down the bottle. Stop putting the blunt ashes, dumping the blunt ashes in the toilet. Teach your kids how to read and pronounce words correctly. Kill the autocorrect on your phone and learn how to spell your goddamn stuff, you big dummy. Turn it around. By the time summer comes, your kids will probably be able to avert summer school next year. But you gotta do the right thing now. Yeah. 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 Rob, that was your 5th grade graduation song? Wow. 6th grade graduation song. That's what's up. That's what's up. For those of y'all who don't know the lyrics, I put the lyrics up in the comments, and you can, get with them later. Oh, fudge. Fudge. Hold on. God damn it. Can't be the link. That don't make no sense. You gotta be kidding me. That's the link. Sheesh. Damn. The link can't be that long. It can't be. Let me see. It is long, but why is the link so long? I need a shorter link. Oh well. Oh well. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it with a shorter link. Might be shorter. Just all right. Fuck it. Fuck it. Now the link is too long for me to post. So let's do this. Damn, y'all like that? Y'all like the way I sung? Oh shit. I'm about to try to get me a contract. Appreciate it. T. Carey Wright said, I'm glad Darlene wasn't here. Her dog would have been upset. You know what? I'm done. We're gonna do these birthday shout outs, then we're gonna get on up out of here. Listen, yeah, we have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious April 1st, April Fools, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are SPECIAL. They are SPECIAL. They are number one out the box. My people's going all the way back to the 1996, 1995, in fact. Angie, love is a gamble. Angie Gamble all up in the house. Andrea Gamble all up in the house, turning 50 years old. Half Century Club all up in here, just left the 40-40. All up in the Half Century Club. Do the damn thing, Angie. And also Rashida Ingersoll turning 43 years old today. Happy birthday. And Laverne Briggs turning 56 years old today. And Bay Wallace turning 47 years old today. And Shakira Marshall, happy birthday to you. And Gwen Lawrence, happy birthday to you. And April Ford, turning 51 years old today. Happy birthday to you. And Shantae Broggins, happy birthday. And Kiki Brown, turning 42 years old today. And also Terrence Bing, turning 45 years old today. He got the bow. Yeah, what's up now? Got a 45, and he holding it down. And my people that I've known all the way since the 1970s. Janet Boston, turning 53 years old today. Janet Boston, happy birthday to you, Janet. Anita Smith, happy birthday to you. And last but not least, Helium Positron, turning 28 years old today. Happy birthday to you. I want to say happy birthday to all of you and anyone else out there who shares this birthday on this glorious April 1st, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, the rock out, rock on and do the damn, rock out, rock on and do the damn thing and do your thing. Y'all represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And I say, hey, yo, spending quality time with your family by force. Is it really by force? Would you not do it if it wasn't? Oh, well, of course. I hope that you would do it even if you ain't have to. But we are in a position where we kind of have to. So we got to rock out, man. I mean, but you say you love your kids. You say you put them first. Well, here's the time for you to put your money where your mouth is. Here's the time for you to show and prove. Ow, ow, ow. Yo, that's ow, ow. Yeah, ow, ow. Yeah, yes, yeah, show and prove. You know, show your love. You know what I'm saying? So if you got kids and you love them and you want them to be well adjusted and you want them to avoid, eliminate the problems that you had when you were coming into your own and you were growing up and you were trying to find your way. Well, I said, we gotta do what we gotta do. And we gotta raise our babies right. And if you have a man or a woman or whatever, you gotta treat them right. And here will be the time. This is bigger. This is bigger than breakfast in bed. This is bigger than this sex all night. This is bigger than, this is all about unity. This is all about finding out how much you really can tolerate a person, how much you can stand. You know, sunny days, everybody loves them. Tell me, baby, can you stand the quarantine? Storms may come, this we know for sure. Tell me, baby, can you stand the quarantine? On a perfect day, you be able to go back to work. And girl, you make it last. You do whatever has to be done. Oh. All right. So we're about to get on about it here. Listen, thanks everybody for coming through. You know, like, thanks for liking the show. If you haven't pressed the like button, make sure you push the like button. Push the like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel thus far, make sure you subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Just go ahead and subscribe to that thing. Subscribe to that thing. And yo, share the show. Please share the show. I'd appreciate it. We'll be right back at you tomorrow night, though, 7 o'clock. You know, we'll be right back at you tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Yo, thanks to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. Thanks for looking out. Thanks for coming through. And I hope y'all enjoyed listening to the show as much as I enjoy broadcasting it. So I'm gonna holler back. I'm gonna get at y'all. You know what I'm saying? So let me get rid of this side first. We go. I say, peace. You know what I mean? All right, and then I get with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So peace.